does processed food actually cause cancer? Is it actually bad? I eat fruits and vegetables every day, then and then I may have granola, which is processed, but literally everything is processed. So if I eat healthy along with those foods, will I be okay? There's literally people out there who are wondering whether they can eat granola, whether they can eat ham, whether they can eat, a salami, prosciutto, whatever you call that there. I mean, my Italian roommate eats it all the time. Just basically having a fear of processed foods, having a fear of sugar, having a fear of McDonald's, whatever it may be. But from the research, and I have to be honest, I did a good look into this here. I did a real deep study into this here, maybe read over 25 articles on the topic, and I haven't read over 2,500 research articles on cancer in general over the past 5 or 6 years. The research remains inconclusive, as do most research sort of statements and theories about cancer. There may be higher incidence of cancers with certain foodstuffs, however correlation is not causation. What this means is that when they test people and they get them to write out what they're eating, yes, sometimes there may be processed foods in diets with people with cancer, but that doesn't mean processed food gives you cancer. It's like doing a research study at Christmas time here and asking how many people had Christmas trees in their houses, and it comes back that all the people that had cancer had Christmas trees in their houses, therefore Christmas trees give you cancer. I don't think that's how it works out. Now, obesity and alcohol have been linked with many types of cancer. Now, this is only a link, and for other processed foods, meats and nutrition in general, it is hard to find a link between foodstuffs and cancer. But we all know people who are obese who don't have cancer, and we all know people who drink a lot and also don't have cancer. So then it really makes me ask, do we know there are other physical, mental and emotional stressors? Because carcinogens, like people always say, you don't eat that there, there's carcinogens in that there. There's carcinogens in the air, there's carcinogens in your soap that you're using to wash yourself. But really, people, these carcinogens and mutagens only cause cells to transform within the lab, and transformed cells in the lab are not cancer cells. They can induce changes within cell cultures, however they do not cause, now listen to this statement, they do not cause cancer stem cells to form, which are the main initiators and drivers of cancer. Cancer stem cells are the main initiators, drivers, proliferators, whatever you want to call them, and they're really what makes cancer spread through the body. There's no strong evidence linking genetic mutations in the formation of cancer stem cells, so hence no mutations can create cancer. Therefore, if you want to eat that Oreo dairy milk, if you want to have that processed ham, if you want to have that McDonald's burger, I'm not saying you should do it. There's probably other nasty chemicals and substances in them, but it's not going to give you cancer. That oncogenic so-called mutational event, that does not create cancer within the body. There may be some nasty chemicals and substances there which may mount an immune response, which requires a sort of barricade of cells around the toxin, which then gives your body time for the liver to detoxify and eliminate this toxin from the body, perhaps, but it's not going to link to cancer. I'm not saying there's no interplay there, there's no sort of coincidence, or there's no link there that maybe, there is some what would they call it? There is some evidence there within transformed cells, and there's some evidence there within current culture systems that these carcinogens may promote EMT and invasion, but that's only in cell culture systems. But as we're saying that processed foods and all these carcinogens are causing cancer, it's complete baloney, people. And I hope you enjoyed this little podcast, and I'll speak to you guys soon again.